All right, we're joined by North Texas head coach Jaley Mitchell and student athlete Terriel Bradley. The Mean Green have advanced to the quarterfinals tomorrow against number 3 seed Louisiana Tech at 2 o'clock Central. And at this time, we'll start with an opening statement from Coach Mitchell.
Well, just really proud of my team for sticking it out. I thought we had a huge second quarter, ended on a super high note going into halftime. I thought in the first half we handled most things well, got some great stops. Offensively, we moved the ball, we made shots. Just loved how we played in that first half. I thought coming out of halftime, start of the third, we did not start it the way I would have liked to. Charlotte's a very nice team that has a lot of, they can score in a lot of different ways. And I thought they were more aggressive offensively, hit some big shots. Maya Ransom, we had to worry about her for 40 minutes. So she had a nice game, and would have loved for us down the stretch to do some things better, whether it was offensive execution or making free throws. But either way, we were resilient. I thought we hung through. We continued to fight, and we came out with the win.
Questions for Terriel? If just raise your hand, we'll get the microphone to you.
Terriel, it seemed like your guys' defense really came up big for you at the end of the game. That's kind of been the way you guys have won games all season. Can you just talk about the way you guys kind of came through at the end and with enough stops to hang on?
We just played like who we are. We were really intense, guarded the ball really well. Everyone was on the string, rotating, helping, so we just played our game.
Charlotte did go on that run in the third quarter to cut it to 4. Just what was y'all's mindset during that time, and how were y'all able to wear them down eventually and stop the run?
You just have to look forward to the next play. We had a few turnovers towards the end, but again, it went back to our defense and our intensity.
Y'all were able to get to the free throw line a little bit more in the second half. Just was that a point of emphasis coming out of halftime, or why were y'all able to attack more?
It was definitely a point of emphasis because I think at halftime we didn't have any free throw attempts, but I thought we were a lot more aggressive in drawing fouls. So
Down the stretch, you guys had kind of struggled a little bit offensively. Today, you guys, maybe didn't have your best offensive game, but it seemed like you had more balance. You had 3 players in double figures. You had another player with 8. Did you just see more production from more players today?
Yeah, everyone was, really in the right mindset. We had a big game from Lauren and Grace. They knocked down some really huge shots, and Kay was great defensively in the post.
All right, we'll let Terriel get back to the locker room, and we'll continue with questions for Coach.
Coach, you forced 21 turnovers. What did your defense do so well to really disrupt them like that on their offense?
Well, we don't press a lot, so we have to do things in the half court to disrupt. I thought when there were opportunities to get deflections, whether it was, coming behind somebody and knocking it out, or just making we had a few people that we wanted to kind of give more help off of, and so we were able to make some plays, get in some passing lanes on those. But we try to disrupt in other ways, whether it's a trap or a double or, something of that nature. And so that worked out for us. 21 turnovers is great, and when we can turn those turnovers into points, turning those into 18 points, I'd like it to turn into even more. But that's part of how we play and what we want to do.
This is the second year in a row you guys have won a tournament game, plus this year you've had a winning season. What does adding a tournament win mean to you guys in a season that you fared really well?
It's incredible, and I love that we're continuing to extend our season. I think this is a team that deserves it. I think they fought hard for this kind of opportunity all year long, and so I'm proud that we're here, and I'm proud that we get the opportunity to fight again tomorrow. This is a team, it's always a battle, and really every team in Conference USA is a competitive league, but really looking forward to preparing for La Tech and showing up well tomorrow.
Charlotte played a zone for the majority of the game. How did you go about attacking that, and what was the main focal point there?
Well, it was expected. They did that when we played them during the regular conference season, and so we were ready for the zone. We talked about ball movement and finding the open shot, and a lot of them we knocked down, and some of them we didn't. But that's a part of it. When you're playing against a zone, you have to hit shots. And like Terriel said, Grace knocked some big ones down. Lauren knocked some big ones down, and really so did she. And Michaela was a force really for her entire time out there. 32 minutes, she was a presence inside, and we need all of that in order to be successful, whether it's zone or man. So,
Coach, Lauren struggled her last time out against Rice, shooting the ball. She came in today and hit 3 straight threes right off the bat. What was the difference in last Saturday's game?
Well, I think she's just been great about keeping her confidence. To be quite honest, as a team, our last few games of conference, we hadn't shot the ball well. So we did a lot of resting and recovering and just, talking each other up and making sure we understood that that doesn't have to last, that it starts mental in here and it starts with the rest, and make sure you're ready, when it's tipped to knock down shots, because we're going to get some and we need to hit them.
Talk a little bit about your defense down the stretch there. That was really where you were able to hang on.
Yeah, I thought it was huge. Again, I think we only gave up when I felt like it was on the line and they really needed buckets. I think they got one once. 44 hit a big three toward the end of the game, but every other possession was a stop for us. And so, we work on that in practice, those situations, and I thought we just did a great job of talking defensively and making sure we kept people in front of us, and whatever shot they got, it was tough. And we followed that with a box out, didn't give up offensive rebounds. So finishing those plays with rebounds is huge.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you.